What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we are back with more fantastic comic book offerings from our comic book vault here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. We have a lot of subscribers been asking about our comic book videos and when we would be offering more of those, and we have more in store, guys. But we want to start a Wednesday off here at the museum with one of my favorite Marvel superheroes of all time, the Invincible Iron Man. And anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge fan of Iron Man, from the action figures to the movies to the comic books. And a lot of that is largely in part to the human element of Tony Stark, of Iron Man. The human inside of the machine. And guys, we're going to get you a year on this one. My good friend at Keith, the owner of Keith's Comics, I purchased this from his store here in beautiful downtown Elyria, Ohio. 15 cents here. Look at this. In July. And guys, we crack open our comic books here. We like to take you inside. See all of the cool commercials, advertisements. So you can go from looking like that to this. Let's get you a year real quick, guys. Guys, it's got that old comic book smell to it. 1971. This is a 48-year-old comic book. And it's in pretty decent condition, guys. I only paid $3 for this comic book. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Hanging out here in our museum, and we're just doing some comic book reading. Guys, comic book reading for me is so relaxing. A cup of coffee, a few of my favorite comic books, DC, Marvel, doesn't really matter, Vampirella, and I am in another world. We like to get you all the panels. One of our subscribers told us that he freezes, or basically he pauses our comic book videos to look at panel by panel, because I'll try to show the panels for you guys. And this is issue 39. We have a rare situation where I was actually able to get issue 40 as well. And Stan Lee did a fantastic job at creating or co-creating a lot of these characters. And we miss Stan. His vision, everything, the talent, really brought us so many fun afternoons of sitting in your room or relaxing on a couch in your living room as a kid and reading these fantastic comic books, these fantastic stories. This is the White Dragon. This is like a time capsule, guys. To be able to flip these pages, page for page. It's like a true time capsule. They've captured Tony Stark here. The transcriber. Guys, what's your favorite comic book? What comic books would you like to see here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum? We want to hear all of that. Leave your comments right underneath this video in the comment section. The old Venus flytrap. The model rocket there. I think Tony Stark is under the White Dragon's power. Just always loved Iron Man. Just a beautiful, beautiful comic book. It's in fantastic condition. To have gotten this in this type of condition is fantastic. I open these books, these older books from the early 1970s, and a lot of fantastic memories just come rushing back in. It's like, guys, the best way I can explain it, when you and all the comic book collectors out there know this, collectors in general know this. It's like stepping into a time portal. Just for a brief second, I'm back in the 1970s. Walking to our favorite corner store, and smelling all of the fantastic bakeries in that store, and the cool air from the AC that our store clerk had. His name was Fred. And seeing the rack of comic books, brand new comic books, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Daredevil, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, Superman, Batman, you name it. They were on that rack. Iron Man's trying to talk to the Avengers, to Captain America. Fantastic. Just it's so much fun, guys. I enjoy doing this. I'm going to read this book probably a little bit later, but I enjoy sharing these comic books with you guys. You know, and Iron Man had so many real life situations and addressed a lot of real life situations, from alcoholism to everything, depression. Tony Stark pretty much went through it all. I think they found out that Tony Stark is Iron Man. Stanley's soapbox. Absolutely fantastic, guys. And they get you ready for the next issue of another hot comic. Captain America have to make a tough decision there. Awesome, guys. We'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with us today here at the museum. We have more fun coming. We got a big weekend planned for you guys. More big announcements. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.